Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You can start. And also you can share your screen when required, okay?
Yeah, sure. Are you
Yeah.
going to record this one?
Yeah.
Is it needed?
Okay. Okay, we'll decide. As of now, demo, I'll record it. Later on, we'll see. Okay.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Yes. Hi.
Hi, Sunita. My name is Harmil.
Harmil, can you please spell it?
Yeah, Harmail.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Can you please tell me about yourself?
Okay. Sunita, I'm a SAP SD consultant, and I'm into SD since 2002,
Mm-hmm.
and I worked in aerospace and defense,
Mm-hmm.
food and beverage industry, and
Okay.
my last project I did was with the US Army
Mm-hmm.
logistics modernization program. Yeah.
Yeah, let me introduce myself. This is Sunita, and I started
Mm-hmm.
my career as a technical consultant. Later, I moved to variant configuration. So I have a six
Mm-hmm.
plus years of experience. I have total year of 7+ years of experience in SAP, in which 6+
Mm-hmm.
years in SAP VC. So I started with my career with Caterpillar. So I got trained in US, and I started working with multiple implementation projects for Caterpillar. I have both support experience, implementation as well as support experience in VC.
Okay, great. So you work in where Caterpillar
Previously, I was
Peoria
working
in
with the
US?
yeah Peoria US. Yes,
Okay.
PNI. I was there for
Okay.
1 year, and later I moved to Minneapolis for 1 year for paving
Oh.
products.
Mm-hmm. So now you are in India?
Yeah, now I'm in India.
Okay,
Now I'm working with
great.
another private company where the company the client is like for golf accessories in US. So I'm working with a VC for golf accessories now.
Wow, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is good. It is good because this is one of the things which I really don't know, and
Mm-hmm.
I requested Sai that I want to see a demo from the trainer first because sometimes it happens that you have a trainer in India and they have the theoretical knowledge but not the actual experience.
Mm-hmm.
But in your case, I'd say yeah, definitely. You have worked on the VC, so you'll be able to explain me in a better way with some real life scenarios, right?
Yeah. I can explain you both. Like, what I will do, I will not to go like as you said. I'm also not interested to go with the theoretical wise. For example, I will give
Correct.
you a demo on like I will take a session on how the real-time VC consultant will work.
Perfect.
So
Yeah,
we'll also go with the implementation and support, and also have a good experience with Caterpillar. Like I have implemented many lean technologies. You know lean, right? Six Sigma.
right.
Do you
Okay.
know? Yeah, Six Sigma and all. We have implemented many
Hmm.
six lean strategies to VC actually. Actually,
Okay.
the thing is like we was working with implementation and support. Okay, I was like a lead for like 5 Caterpillar facilities. You know, like
Hmm.
Peoria, there is a triple T, and Minneapolis we have a paving products, and NLR we have a motor graders. So like that we have working with
Hmm.
supporting in different facilities. So whenever we see like we have many errors during the support, like we will be doing both support, right? We will be working with the packages like the engineering change management. Do you know that? What is the engineering change
Yes. Yeah,
management?
I heard that engineering change management, and in
Yeah,
one of
yeah, sorry.
yeah, go ahead, no problem.
Yeah, ECM and all, when people VC consultant work, we will get a number of issues regular basis. Like we will be getting a P1, P2, P3. So they
Hmm.
have some priorities with the issues and all. So to reduce the issues, day by day issues, we have implemented many strategies. So instead of going by explaining what is this, that and all, we'll go through theory wise. Once we'll cover all the topics. Later
Mm-hmm.
we'll take one example of one big product or something. So we'll start creating VC materials. For that we'll go step by step. What are the steps we need to do it in VC?
Oh, great. And one more question, Sunita. So,
Yeah.
uh, what is your availability and how much time do you think we need in order to complete this variant configuration? Just to
Yeah,
have.
I usually go like 40 hours is okay,
Mm-hmm.
because I will that's what when I will explain you, and I will share you the documents
Okay.
which I'm having.
Mm-hmm.
So in the after 2 or 3 sessions, we'll just directly work with the SAP system.
Okay,
Okay.
great. Uh-huh.
And so like it will take 40 hours. How much time you need? Because I will be little bit free this month, maybe in the month of May.
Okay, so
So if you want, we can take more time.
so 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 no, that's fine. Means what is your schedule? Do you think we need a uh, everyday class or say an alternate days in a week? What do you
Within
say?
3 days, is it fine?
Yeah, 3 days. I think it's fine because let's say we have a class today and next day I can
Work
use the
with the
time for
system.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I'll be okay with that. Perfect. It works for me. And what about the timing? Means now it is midnight here in US because
Mm-hmm.
I know it is going to be the first session. So uh, we were
No, it's
having
10 o'clock for you, right?
yeah, yeah. It is
Mm-hmm.
it's midnight here in I'm in New Jersey at this time. So it is
Oh,
almost
okay.
it is 12:12 here. So
Oh, okay.
I would like to have a time which is convenient to both of us.
Mm-hmm. Um,
So what is the good time for you in that case? Morning
I,
India time or evening India time, whatever you say.
Evening in the time is better, because I'm supporting little bit late in the evening times, because since I'm supporting the US client, I will be stretching it till 12 or 1 o'clock. 1 now. So
Hmm.
morning, waking up early morning will be a little bit hot for me. So
Tough for
we'll
you.
plan like,
Okay.
yeah. Okay,
Okay.
fine. Like
So
one day we'll they make it as a morning, and one day, uh,
okay. Yeah, you can provide me the schedule later. Let's just go through that, whatever you
mm-hmm,
want to, walk through me. So then we
mm-hmm,
can
mm-hmm.
discuss the schedule. Yeah.
Okay,
What are the
fine,
course
fine.
content and what do you think is
Yeah, I
needed?
have already created the course content which is relevant to VC. I will share my screen.
Hmm. Okay.
So you work with VC people, right? When there is some any issues with the sales order.
No, I don't know about VC. That is the only reason because I'm a contractor, but I see a
Mm-hmm,
lot of projects in US where they
mm-hmm.
want the VC as one of the requirement. And if you ask me, in my 13 year of career, means I never worked on VC, but I know
Okay,
make to order configuration.
people will. I mean, you people will, whenever we have an issue with VC missing pricing or something, you will contact the VC people, right? You will be integrated with the VC. Am I right? Usually we do that in with Caterpillar. Whenever they have some issues with the order,
Okay. Uh-huh.
they will be contacting us. We will be communicating, like VC people will be communicating with both SD and the shop floor people, and other teams.
Okay.
Procure to pay, all the teams will be like mediate. I mean, we'll be like working with all the other teams.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see that from the course content.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I'm just will start with the variant configuration overview. I will just tell what is the purpose of variant configuration, features integration with other MMSD and PP. And sales order, this we will cover it in the last, because that is the last part of the VC. Once everything configuration is ready, that time only we will be going to create a sales order. Okay. Usually the VC people will not be creating a sales order in many cases, but for testing purposes, we will be doing it in a quality system.
Okay.
And planning strategies, what are the strategies? There are 4 strategies which is relevant to variant configuration that we will discuss here in the planning strategies. And make to order, make to stock scenario is there. So make to order is like when the product is like make to order means based on the customer need. Once a sales order is created, then the sales order will be once we receive the sales order. Usually there is a order management people with the order management people in all the company. Okay, so they will be receiving a order from the customer. What they will be converting? They will be converting the planning order into a production order. Okay,
Right.
so how it works means once we get a requirement from the customer, that time only we will be scheduling that product. So we will be configuring that product and we will be building that product. So that is a make to order, make to order. Make to stock means there is, for example, you can see like in a market there is a, I mean frequently there is a some particular product will be selling frequently. So what to make a time consuming, what they will be do, they will be build the product and keep it in a stock. So whenever we are receiving a customer order from a customer, we will check with the stock whether the particular product is available. So once it is available, we will be creating a sales order, and we will be like later part of like scheduling, delivering, everything will be doing after that. So make to stock will in variant configuration will be saying as a material variant also. So that is the material variant is one of the important concept in variant configuration. That is make to stock strategies. Okay, and production order, I will just give some information on production order, because we are not going to create any production order. But the thing is, we will be working with the production order when we are having some issues. So usually the shop floor people will be working with the shop floor people will be handling with the production orders.
Okay.
Hello.
Yes.
Yeah, sorry. So shop floor people, like when they're converting a planner into a production order, they will be getting some issues. Maybe some of the parts VC characters will be missing. Some of the part will not be printing out in a production order. So that then the people will be coming to us and they will be asking for help. So I will just give you some lights on production order, how to fix errors. Some examples we can discuss if you want.
Okay.
I mean in later part.
Oh yeah, sure.
And yeah. And the first thing in variant configuration is material. So material will be we can tell like we always use for a KMAT material. So if it is a KMAT material, have you ever created any material?
Yeah, I have created a regular material. Yeah, the service material.
Yeah, usually we'll be selecting like production material or something related to the company, right? So in this case, if it is a purely a variant configuration material, we'll go for an option called KMAT.
Okay.
So we can create a KMAT that will indicate as that material is a variant configuration material. In other ways, we have one more option like creating a material. So that we will be having some settings with the basic data 2 screen. So we can create an ordinary material, not specifying as a KMAT. We can create an ordinary production material, and we can use that material as a VC material by applying some settings.
Okay.
And we have some list of steps we need to be work with the variant configuration. First, material master, setting up the material master, then creating a characteristic and creating a characteristic values, and creating a class, and creating a configuration profile, and creating a dependency net. So dependency net is the part where we need to concentrate more, like we need to write a constraints. So whole model will be controlled through a constraints.
Okay.
So like that way we have to build the model. Sample constraints and all we can check it later. And next one is a class. Usually the class, like when you are creating a normal material, maybe you have maintained a class of 001. So here variant configuration we have classes of 200 and 300. So 300 class, if you are creating a 300 class, then only that material can be used as a VC.
Okay.
200 class, I already told you about a material variant, right? So if it is a material variant, we need to maintain a different class, that is 200.
Okay.
Make to stock scenario.
Okay.
So these are the things we are going to see it later, like how to create the characteristic, what is the characteristic values. So we'll take some example from the beginning, okay? So that we'll take a follow up with till the end.
Okay.
We'll try to create some set of materials and we'll use it till the end of our class.
Sure.
And bill of material, and how we are going to create a bill of material. Do you have any idea on bill of material, how to create it under?
No, I have not yet. Means
Okay,
I
fine.
know
I'm
what
just
is
asking.
bill of material. We can use the standard transactions, right? CS01 and all
Yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
Right. Yeah. So I have an idea about that, but
Okay, okay, then fine. So once we are creating a bill of material, we'll be creating a routing for that, and
okay.
creating a configuration series, configuration profile. That is a T code of C50, where we will be ordering. That is like order tool in VC. Through configuration profile only, we can able to test our models. So this is
Okay.
like user interface.
Okay.
And dependency types, there are like 5 types of dependency types. One is a selection condition. Selection condition is like we will be creating that selection condition for a bomb part, for a bomb. So that
Okay.
will control the which material need to be displayed in the result. So for
Okay.
example, if we consider an example, you have a car. So car is a end product. Okay. So in car we have many variants. Consider A, B, C. So in
Right.
A we have a set of different set of. So we'll be maintaining a bill of material for A, B, C in a single BOM.
Okay.
So when a customer selects A, the selection condition should act like which of the components which which will be going for A. So that type of control will be doing the selection condition.
Okay.
Precondition is like, for example, if some particular product, particular, what to say, particular, for example, engine, without engine we cannot sell a car, right? So if it
Yeah.
is a mandatory, that time we will be using a precondition.
Okay.
And procedure will be using it for pricing conditions, and procedure will be using for controlling a bomb. So that and all will be, you can do it through a procedure.
Okay.
And constraints we have some syntax, like how in the C++ code and all we have some syntax, right? First we need to include a void main, and main something like that. We have condition, object, condition, restriction, and inferences. Like some syntax we need to follow in the constraints. That when we go in depth, that time you can easily understand instead of explaining it now.
All right.
And these are dependency syntax, how we are going to use we have to follow some syntax to create a constraints. So that we'll be learning it from the dependency syntax. Okay.
Okay.
And variant tables, this is a table, we can maintain a table, and for example, if you are working with creating a variant configuration for a box, or if you are working for a steel industry, the steel size will be with the length of, with the different dimensions, right, with the different permutation and combination. Maybe the length, breadth, and the size of the box or any steel will be vary, right? That time what will we do? We'll create a variant table, and we'll have all the values, we will store it in a variant table. That we will be that variant table name we'll be using it in a constraints.
Okay.
So that type of if you have any permutation and combinations of a particular product, that time we'll go for a variant table. Example, box or steel, anything.
Okay.
And this is a trace function. Trace function is like how you will be debugging, like we'll have. So through trace function, it is called a transaction called PMEVC. With that, we will be creating, for example, if it is small model, okay, we ourselves will check it whether is there any bugs or something, error or something. So if it is a big model, that time we can go for a trace function. There is an option in a transaction code called PMEVC. So if you are doing a trace function, it will debug and tell what are the issues, what are the issues with our model. So from that, before, I mean, in the deployment time, it will use, in the implementation time, it will use a lot.
Okay.
We can use it a lot. And that's what object dependency in BOM and task. This task list we can create, but in my experience, I never use the task list. I can give you an, like if you want, I mean, I can explain you the task and the example also we can see. But as a VC consultant, we never go for a task. And object dependency in a BOM and all that I already explained you, like particular product we need to be exported in a result that time we will be using object dependency.
Okay.
See that in while writing a constraints we will be using a precondition procedures, right? So we have a characteristic and characteristic value. For example, VC underscore car underscore, okay, consider it's a Maruti underscore car, okay.
Mm-hmm.
This is the characteristic, okay, which we are going to use in our model, okay. So
Okay.
car we have a model of, for example, if it is a VXI, it's one of the model,
Mm-hmm.
and ZXI and consider okay AXI. These are the three variant, right? So these
Mm-hmm.
are the values. These are we can call this as a characteristic and this as a characteristic values.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we can write a precondition or procedure in a characteristic level, okay, or we can write the precondition or procedures in a characteristic value level.
Okay.
So that we will discuss how it differs, that we will discuss here in the value assignment.
All right.
So usually what we will do, we will not go for a characteristic value level, because for example, we have you are working with, for example, in a Caterpillar for a particular model, we have different types of, we have some families with Caterpillar, okay. We can say like a soil compactor, okay. In a soil compactor, what we will be doing, we have like 15 models with
Mm-hmm.
a soil compactor. So what we'll be doing, we'll be creating a common characteristics where we will be using it for 10 models.
Okay.
Okay, for FVC underscore SC underscore ENG, I'm
Mm.
going to use this characteristic for 12 models.
Right.
Okay, when I'm writing a characteristic value level precondition or procedure, it will affect the other 10 models also.
Okay.
So what we will be doing, we will not go for a characteristic value level at any cost. If it is a rare case, whether some logic is not working through a constraint, that time we will be going for a characteristic value level. Most of the time, we'll try to control everything through a constraints.
Okay.
So these are the things we are going to see with our session, and we will once we are good with writing a constraints, and then we will do how we are creating a sales order, how we are testing our VC material with sales order. Everything will just check it in a glance. Sales order and production order, and also I will explain some of the possible issues which we will be receiving while working as a variant consultant, variant configuration consultant.
Okay.
So that's
So,
it from
so
the
right. So, as far as I understood, by going through this course content, so it is purely not a sales and distribution area, right? It
yeah.
it has to do with production planning. Your plant maintenance also is coming into the picture, right? Is that am I, are you there, Sunita?
Yeah, now I can hear you. Tell me.
Okay, so I'm saying that okay, in variant configuration we have a production planning, we have a plant maintenance, material. These are the three things, right? Mainly, and sales distribution has a less role compared to these three modules. Is that a
Yeah,
right statement?
only pricing will be working.
Okay. Hello. Hello.
Hello, Sunita.
I think. So,
We cannot hear
Sai,
you. Ah,
Sai,
yeah, yeah.
I think, yeah, she is good. Uh,
Okay.
so I'm okay, but we have to work out a schedule, not like Kumar, where sometime, so I want a consistency in schedule. If it
Yeah,
is
yeah.
morning, then we have to stick to the time because I have only this 10 days break in
Okay.
between. So
Okay.
I have another project. So if I
Mm-hmm.
am on another project, then I won't be able to work on this. And this is really
Okay.
important.
Okay.
I think I need to give more time on variant compared to that customer service module.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
So you have is she back? I guess she's back now.
I think she is
So
back.
you have to
Mhm.
No?
yeah. So you have to give me the schedule sign.
Okay, now we can discuss now itself otherwise.
Okay, yeah. Let's do that. Let's check with her. She's again
Hello?
offline, I guess.
No, no,
Hello?
she is there. Yeah, Sunita, we can hear you now.
Yeah, I had some audio issue.
Okay, so
So
he's saying that, okay, go ahead, Human.
so Sunita, what I was talking to Sai is that we have to go by the schedule, whatever the schedule we have decided. Let's say if it is a morning or evening, we should try to stick to that schedule unless there is not an say situation which is beyond your control or my control, then that is I can understand that. But
Mm-hmm.
our I'd say we should basically try to stick to the whatever the time we have set for our morning class or for the evening class.
Yeah, yeah, I'm okay with
And
that. I also
right,
wanted to.
right. And if you have that schedule in your mind, then we can discuss right now, and then I should know okay when we can start, what time on what day.
Okay, tell me what's your I mean convenient time first.
If you ask me, I have a break of 10 to 15 days, so that's why I ask if we can finish this course in 10 to 15 days. Do you think we can do that?
Um, that should be fine because since that's what I just completed my deployment. I'm a little bit free now. If you want, we can spend more time.
Yeah, we can do that certainly. Means it's entirely up to you, Sunita. Means I'm
Okay, it's
available.
like it's a morning time or evening time. Which time is okay for you?
I'm okay both the times. You have to tell me your schedule.
Yeah, I'm okay with the evening of India time. Is it fine? Like maybe early, your early, I mean your morning also.
No,
Like,
I'm fine. I normally get up early in the morning, so it is not a problem for me. You
Mm-hmm.
tell me what is the evening time convenient to you.
How much? I mean, how many hours we need for a regular basis? Because I cannot give more information to you because you need to understand. You need to work on it, right? That's what I'm asking.
So how much do you think? 1.5 hour a day is fine, or
Yeah,
it
that
is?
should be fine.
Yeah, 1.5 is okay. Means I think I can.
I think we'll do one
I
thing. Initially, we'll start up with 1.5 hours. If you are able to like grasp up everything, we can go for more number of hours.
I'm fine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm also fine with that. We'll start with 1.5 hours. Let's see how it's moving. If you want to time to work on, then you can.
Yeah, we
Uh,
can increase or decrease the time accordingly.
yeah,
Right.
that should be fine for me.
And
Yeah. So,
second thing, sign,
sorry. Yeah. Yeah.
sign the SAP system,
Mm-hmm.
right? So we should have a good SAP system too, right?
Yeah, yeah, we have.
Okay.
Mm,
All right.
yeah. So timing would be, Sunita?
6 to 7:30 of India time, evening.
Okay. What will be your time, Herman? 6 means?
6 means mine 4:30 in the morning,
Oh,
which is
4:30.
okay.
Oh, is it okay for you? No, no, I don't want to. I mean, it's
Okay.
so early,
So
right?
so can we do
7.
6:30? 6:30?
Okay, 6:30 to 8.
Yeah. Yeah, your 6:30 to 8 is my 5 to 6:30 because I'm okay. My kids
Okay,
they
okay,
get up
fine.
at 5. They get up 7, then they go to school. So I think before they get up, I should be done with this class.
Okay, fine. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
So 6:30 daily. So starting from tomorrow?
Sai, not tomorrow. Can we keep it because I'm in New Jersey tomorrow, and then Sunday morning I'm flying back to my home, Oklahoma.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
So India evening is my morning, right? Can
Yeah.
can we do it from Monday, please, if you don't mind?
That is the Sunday evening for us.
No, no. How?
No, no,
No,
no.
no, no. It's like Monday morning
Sorry.
for them and it's
Sorry.
evening for us.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah, Sunday evening is fine. Yeah, Sunday evening is your evening. Your
Sunday
Sunday.
evening or Monday evening?
Sorry, your Sunday evening is my Monday morning, right? No, you are
No,
ahead of.
your Monday evening is sorry. Your Monday morning is Monday evening for us.
Yes.
Correct.
Your
Yeah.
Monday morning is Monday evening for us. So Monday evening India time. I need to be there.
Right. Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay. Yeah, I think let's do it from
Monday.
Monday. Yeah, Monday morning is fine. Yeah, Monday
Yeah,
morning is fine, which is your Monday evening. Is that okay?
yeah, I'm fine with it.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So, all right. Thank you, Sunita.
Yeah.
Thanks,
So,
Sandeep.
Hadman, I will talk to you after we like on call. Okay.
okay, you can call me. Yeah, no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Thanks for the.
All right. Thank you. Thank you.